One sweet day we'll hear the music play. We'll be dancing on the moon. Times are hard, but we can make it through. As long as you got me and I got you. Hard times are over. Good times coming soon. Don't you cry, baby, we're gonna fly and we'll be dancing on the moon. One sweet day we'll hear the music play. We'll be dancing on the moon. Dancing in the moonlight. Everything's alright. Everybody's seen much better days. Got to get back to our old ways. Hard times are over. Good times coming soon. Don't you cry, we're gonna get so high. We'll be dancing on the moon. One sweet day we'll hear the music play. Dancing on the moon. Yeah, we'll be dancing, dancing on the moon. Yeah, we'll be dancing, dancing on the moon.
You've been listening to Flower Petals and Dancing on the Moon on CIUT 89.5 FM and www.ciut.fm. I'm Carol B., your host for this session of Live from Studio 2. We're joined today by one of the hardest working bands in Toronto. They're passionate about their music. They'll gig anywhere. They've been in studio at CIUT and other radio stations by invitation. They're generous with their time, and I'm proud to be their friend. On behalf of CIUT and our listeners, may I extend a warm welcome to Greg Clarke and the Madvarks.
Thank you, Carol. It's an honor to be here.
I am so glad you were able to come in and share your time with us today.
So are we.
Now, before we really get started, could you tell us a little bit about that first medley, that first song combo?
Yeah, those are two songs from our album, our latest album called Only the Best. And the first one was sort of an abridged version of an instrumental called Flower Petals. And that we started that. And then it segued into a song called Dancing on the Moon, which is another album song. And you've played that song on your show before.
It's actually had quite a bit of airplay, hasn't it?
Yes, and
Yeah.
I love hearing it on the radio. It sounds great.
It was a COVID.
It was, yeah.
It was a COVID song.
Yes,
right?
yes, it was about.
It was written during and about COVID.
Well,
That's right.
all four of you guys have been involved in so many other projects. I'm looking at you, Lauren. You do a lot of stuff.
I do.
Yes. You want to talk a little bit about some of your other projects, just
Well,
to give us a taste?
Maybe my favorite event that I get out for every year is the winter solstice. I'm one of the Kensington Horns. We play with Richard Underhill. And on December 21st, everyone's invited to Kensington Market.
Excellent.
A good time will be had by all.
Excellent. And Eli, you've played in other projects as well.
I think Toronto drummers, if you're not in three bands at any given time,
Exactly.
you're probably doing something wrong.
Exactly. It's like a goalie, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Suzanne, what can I don't even have the time to talk about the number of projects you've been involved in. But there was the Elemental Choir at one point.
Yes, sadly, we haven't had any lately, but that was a highlight with Christine Duncan as our director. And we got to be the house band for Tanya Tagak when she got her Polaris Prize. So that was very exciting.
That was very exciting.
But yes, I still working in the improvisational scene in Toronto.
But
which
we
is quite
haven't
strong.
played ukulele in quite a while
No.
together, have we? No. Maybe that's for the best. And Greg, you've done so much.
Yes, yes, but I love playing in the Madvarks more than anything else in the world. And I love this band, and I love these people.
Well, how did you all get together, given how much you've done outside of the Madvarks? How did this happen?
Oh, if you ask all four of us, you'll probably get four completely different stories. Sue and I started it. She was playing bass in a Ramones tribute band and wanted me to run her through the songs. And I was taking my acoustic guitar and playing with her, and I thought, she ever good. And we lost our bass player, the band I was in previous. And so she just joined, and that's how we started the Madvarks. I was in a different band before that, and we had a gig, and it broke up, so I just kept the gig, and Sue and I formed the Madvarks. And we had a different saxophone player and a different drummer at the time. But now we got this band, and this is the best one.
I was going to say, this is your forever band, right?
Yeah, this is the band. We can read each other's minds and just do it that way.
And recently you recorded an album, a fully produced album. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yes. It's called Only the Best, and it's 11 originals and one cover song. We recorded it at Green Door Studio with John Creechley co-producing it with us, and he did a beautiful job. He had a great room, and he knew exactly how to get the right sound, which we were looking for, the way we play, and I love the mix of it, and I just love the way it sounds. We played a lot of those songs. We're going to be playing a lot of those songs today that you'll hear, and I want to tell everybody, I recorded that album with Todd Rundgren's guitar pick. The whole thing was done with Todd's pick. I went to see Todd at the Mod Club years ago, and he tossed his pick out, and my friend's got an eye like a hawk, my friend Mike, and nobody could find the pick. It went up in the air and down on the floor, but Mike saw it, and he just went down and grabbed it and gave it to me. And I kept that pick for years, and when we got the opportunity to go into Green Door, I just took that pick and recorded every note with Todd Rundgren's pick, and I'm so proud of that.
Have you told him?
No.
You need to.
Yeah, I gotta find him and tell him.
Yeah, he has a
Well, we did
Facebook
meet
page.
him
He
once.
has a Facebook page. You should
Yeah,
let him
we
know.
met him once, but
In person.
we hadn't made the album yet. So.
Well, exactly. I have the picture of you talking to him, actually.
Yes, he was a very beautiful guy. He was very nice, and I've loved him since I was a kid. And to meet him and have him be nice to you, that's such a great thing.
Well, it's an interesting thing in this digital age, because I know this album is out on Bandcamp, right?
Yeah.
You've
Yes,
got it on
yes.
Bandcamp, but you chose to press it to vinyl.
Oh, yeah.
Talk to me about that.
Well, that was primarily my idea.
Yeah, there you go.
Because, well, there was several things. One is it's an homage to our mothers in part, and to the past as well as to our futures. And vinyl is a very tactile thing, and I envisioned it as an art object as well as a sound project. So I really wanted that as something we could hold on to and wouldn't disintegrate with time. And just for the visual, the love of it, the sensuality of it. Plus, I noticed that a lot of the DJ culture is spinning live vinyl again, and it seemed to be a time to bring it back. That's why.
And
Beautiful.
it's clear vinyl. You can see right through it. And if you look at the, what do you call it, between the label and the grooves?
The Runout Groove.
The
The
runout
runout
groove
groove,
has
there's secret messages
secret
on
messages
each side.
etched into the side, which you can't do with anything else but vinyl.
And where can this vinyl be obtained?
Through the Bandcamp.
It's through Bandcamp as
Yep,
well.
You can do it through Bandcamp or come out and see us live. We'll be playing
And
very
there's
soon again.
some of our neighborhood stores have it. She Said Boom's got it. Gord's Back Room has got it. Tonality is carrying it. Pandemonium, Lost and Found.
These are in the Junction.
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
all stores in the Junction. We basically live around the Junction. We're all
Right.
West End kids. And so, yeah, we want people to go to those stores and buy them.
And we are playing on Friday, the 13th, December
Yeah.
13th.
And where are you going to be playing?
We'll be playing at the Axis Bar and Grill on Dundas West
In the Junction.
in the Junction, and we will have some albums there if anybody can make it. We would love it. There'll be four bands playing. We'll start around 8 o'clock and finish by midnight. And,
That sounds great.
Okay, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All my life I love you. All my life I love you. Place no one above you. All my life I really love you. Yeah, yeah. For you, la 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 la. For you, la 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 la. All my life I love you. All my life I love you. Place no one above you. All my life I really love you. Yeah, yeah. For you, la 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 la. For you, la 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 la. All my life I love you. All my life I love you. Place no one above you. All my life I really love you. Yeah, yeah. For you, la 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 la. For you, la 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 la. All my life I love you. All my life I love you. Place no one above you. All my life I really love you. Yeah, yeah.
That's the one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
got the shroud of Terwin hanging on the bedroom wall. It freaks me out. I say, who's that dude? She says, don't you know that's Jesus Christ Superstar? Well, when I was a kid, you know what I did? I got monster magazines, tore out the pages, plastered the walls with the scariest faces that you've ever seen. But the guy on the shroud on my baby's wall keeps opening his eyes and looking at me. Can't even screw with Jesus watching you, looking at you and me. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Feeling great on a sunny day, feeling blue as the sky above your head. Feeling great on a sunny day. Just keep on singing your own song. Song. Just keep on singing your own song. It helps you get along. Just keep on singing your own song. Gotta keep on singing your own song. Feeling great on a sunny day, feeling blue as the sky above your head. Feeling great on a sunny day. Gotta keep on singing your own song. Singing your own song. Just keep on singing your own song. It helps you get along. Gotta keep on singing your own song. Just keep on singing your own song. Keep singing our thing, keep singing our thing, keep singing our thing, singing our thing. Keep flowing, all of the melodies float around, flowing through my head, singing. Keep on flowing, keep on flowing, keep on flowing, keep on flowing, keep flowing, keep flowing, keep flowing.
If you're just tuning in, we are joined by Greg Clarke and the Madvarks. Now, what is the origin story of the name Madvark? Is there an origin story behind all of this?
There is, but if I were to tell you the truth,
Perhaps this isn't for airplay.
it's nothing obscene. It's just something that I really can't say on the air because it's such a strange story. And I would love any one of your listeners out there just to guess where I got it from. And if anybody,
Cemeteries are involved, are they not?
yeah, it's something to do with a cemetery, but that's as far as I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Continuing.
If you guess it right, we'll give you
a copy
A
of the
free
vinyl?
copy.
yeah,
the
you'll get a
vinyl.
free
Okay,
vinyl.
fair
So
enough,
feel
fair
free to
enough.
call in and say, I know where you got that name from, and that's nobody that's in my phone book or anything like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here's an easier one. Your inspiration, both sonically and lyrically, for a number of your songs. Now, I know that you're a Todd Rundgren fan, and I know you're a Beach Boys guy, but these lyrics.
Yeah, well, I sort of write. I write two types of songs really. There's religious songs and secular songs, and that's basically what we do. We're a spiritual band, and we're also a secular band. And on Saturday nights we can get really secular. Most songs we played today were secular songs, but we did do Holy Shroud Rock, and that's one of our religious songs. And we did Jesus Meets Frankenstein, and that's a religious song. And we have another one called Jesus and Buddha, but we didn't play that one today.
Peace
But
on Earth.
Peace on Earth is a
Oh, Peace on
religious
Earth, of
song.
course.
And yeah, I think actually we sort of did. It was almost half and half. We did a lot of religious material today.
You
so,
did.
Yeah.
We felt the energy
Yeah.
from the other side of the glass. Of course we did.
I feel spiritually cleansed after doing this afternoon.
Now, Greg, you've been here before.
Yes.
We met a long time ago. And so you have this affiliation with the station, but you also had a connection, and I'm only going to throw this out for just a moment because it's so interesting. You have a connection to pirate radio.
Yes. Well, I want to say something. Like I discovered CIUT by one day just fooling around with the dial on the radio at home and hearing Ruby Slippers on the radio, and I was thinking, wow, there's some good rock music. It was something interesting, and it was just sort of on in the background, And I thought that's good stuff, and it made me feel good because I was thinking there's bands out there doing stuff that I don't know about. That's good. It's not like all the good stuff's gone. And then, so the next week, I remember turning on the radio again at the same time, thinking, let's see if that's back on again. And sure enough, I didn't realize how it worked, right? And you were talking about pirate radio. And all of a sudden, that really perked my ears up because I played in a band for years and years called the Corn Dogs. And my partner in that band, Brody Lodge, his father was a DJ on Radio Caroline, the floating ship out there that played all the bands that they'd play the Who, they'd play the Pretty Things, they'd play, the Kinks. Nobody was playing that stuff back in the day. And I was going, wow, she's talking about pirate radio. And that's when I felt compelled to reach out. And I remember that's how it started. I think I sent you an email.
You did?
And yeah, and I was hearing the music you were playing, and I had put out some CDs as a solo artist, and I thought, I bet you my stuff would fit in with this. It just felt like it. It just did. And that's how it started, really. And I was amazed that when you wrote me back, you said you heard Todd Rundgren. And I never talked about Todd in my letter. And go, wow, I love that because you knew what it was about. I figured, I thought, she understands what I'm doing. And that's how it all started. And somehow I ended up coming here and doing that interview that time with you, playing my stuff and stuff that I liked, and playing all my favorite bands, local stuff. I remember that interview. That was a while ago, but
It was quite a while. That's when I met Susie too.
yeah, Sue
Yeah,
came.
'cause she came as well.
I remember most of what we did in here. We did something very similar to what we did today with Susie and I going into the other room and doing a mini concert with acoustic guitar and bass. And I remember having such a good time, and I was thinking, wouldn't it be such a blast to get the band in here? And now,
And here you are.
Yeah, here we are.
Here you are.
1, 2, 3, 4. like they went, hey, 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 just like Halloween. COVID-19, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. No good for me, no, 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 no. Sometimes I think I will. Sometimes I think I won't. Sometimes I say I do. And then I don't. Here we go at Tobacco Road. 1, 2, 3. I was born in a dump. My mama died and my daddy got drunk. Left me here to die or grow in the middle of Tobacco Road. God, I hate you 'cause you're filth. I love you because you're growing up, a rusty shack. All I had was hanging off my back. Only you know how I loathe this place called Tobacco Road. God, I hate you 'cause you're filth. Love you because you're gonna leave, get a job with the help and the grace of God. Make lots of money, get rich, I know, bring it back to God, I hate you 'cause you're filth. I love you 'cause you're with dynamite and a crane. Started all over again. Build called the show. Keep the name. Tobacco Road. God, I hate you 'cause you're filth. Love you 'cause you're home. Blow it up. Just leave it. Just leave it. It's fun. I liked your solo. Yeah. It was airy. I liked it though. It's just like cutting. One, two, three, four.
Wait, sorry. I didn't realize we were starting. Could you try that again?
Okay. A one, two, three, four. After all those years, you think I'd be sick of that stuff. But the more I get, the more I can't get enough. Where she comes, don't let her in. I can't help it, gonna happen again. Oh no, oh yeah, oh no, oh yeah. Where she comes, don't let her in. I can't help it, gonna happen again. Oh no, oh yeah, oh no, oh yeah. Rockabye baby, oh yeah, rockabye baby, ooh wee, rockabye fiasco, I'll get high, rocking your rocks off, oh. Where she comes, don't let her in. I can't help it, it's gonna happen again. Oh no, oh yeah, oh no, oh yeah. Rockabye baby, oh yeah, rockabye baby, ooh wee, rockabye fiasco, I get high, rocking your rocks off, all right. Two, three, four. I wanna know where the snake was. I gotta go where the snake was. You gotta show me where the snake was. I've seen lots of snakes before, but I don't see them anymore. Not like I live under a rock, just like the snake we saw last walk with you. Where the snake was, down by the river, hanging by a stone. I gotta go where the snake was. Just stay still like we're not here. It's not our place to interfere. Though he can sense us anyway, we've got to count our blessings. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Where Snake was. A symbol of fertility, a marvel biologically. With arms and legs, he'd look just like E.T. People, can't you see? Round and round it goes, round and round, goes up and down, he goes up and down, he goes round and round, he goes round and round, goes up and down, goes up and down. High and low, goes high and low, and that's the way she goes, yeah, that's the way she goes, goes high and low, she goes high and low, and that's the way she goes, yeah, that's the way she goes. Round and round, she goes round and round, goes up and down, she goes up and down, goes round and round, goes round and round, goes up and down, goes up and down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've seen a lot of strange things in my life, but I've never seen anything like Lazarus rise. That's the strangest thing anybody could ever see. By all accounts, he was a really great guy, and nobody wanted to see him die. But when he finally did, everybody asked why. Yeah, why does it happen to all the nice guys? Walking down the street, came Jesus Christ, reached out his hand and said, Lazarus, rise. Lazarus got up, took a walk downtown. They all went, ooh, yeah! I don't know what he did after he went downtown. If he hadn't got murdered, he might still be around. But Jesus wasn't there to rise him up again. You know, there's only so much you can do for a friend. Many years later, there's Frankenstein. Did people's parts, made up the sky, and his monster got up and took a walk downtown. They all, he's Frankenstein. He's Frankenstein. He's Frankenstein. He's Frankenstein.
You've been listening to Greg Clarke and the Madvarks live from Studio 2 at CIUT 89.5 FM. Now, in the past, in the broadcast for this sort of a show, I make the band do the Desert Island playlist. where you have to consider if you were stuck on a desert island, if you could only have 5 albums, what would they be? Presuming, of course, you have electricity. But I thought it'd be more fun to do something individual. And originally, I was going to put questions in a hat and make everybody pull a question out and just answer it off the cuff. But then I thought, I don't know, I kind of want to explore what I think these guys might be all about. So I'm going to ask each of you a question. Who wants to start? Who's brave? Do I have to pick someone? All right, Eli.
I'll volunteer, Lauren.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've been volunteered.
You've been
He's got the
volunteered,
jazz
my
hat.
friend.
He has to do it
You
first.
have. Okay. What was your favorite gig that you've done without the Madvarks?
Without the Madvarks. Well, for a while now, I've been playing the Sororan Farmers Market
Really?
with the Ronsi Jam Factory.
Oh, wow.
And that's coming up again. They're going to be indoors now for the winter.
That's right.
And it's kind of a fun gig.
That's great.
And no tenor saxophone. Usually bass, clarinet, flute, all the other instruments.
Yeah, you're a multi-instrumentalist.
I've got
That's hard to say.
139, but the
And
tenor
counting.
sax,
And counting.
Every
tenor
week
sax is my favorite.
Every
Oh,
week
that's
he
brilliant.
emails us. Oh, I bought another.
I bought
I
something
a-
else. You sound like somebody who has a guitar thing.
He's
right?
got a music shop in his front
Oh, you
living
should
room.
see it. He's got a harp. He's got everything,
He's
like
got
a real
Celtic
harp.
Love that
Beautiful.
Celtic harp.
Yeah,
It's
gorgeous.
a beautiful sound, a Celtic harp. Okay, Eli, you suggested Lauren. So Lauren's going to suggest you, right?
Yes.
Isn't this how
Yes.
this works?
Absolutely.
Okay, your question. If you gave up the drums, what instrument would you gravitate to, or would you rather front a band?
I've done that too.
Mhm.
I would probably pick up one of the 12 guitars around the house. And,
Okay.
go
So
with
I'm
that.
sensing a theme here.
There was a band called Junction Derailers that had a very good friend before he moved up to Sault Ste. Marie, Tim Lawrence, and that was a bunch of fun, but it's kind of nice sliding back into the drum seat, and I think I'll stick with this for a while.
Yeah.
I've been here for 40 some years, and it seems to be what I'm still the best at. The guitar's a lot of fun, though.
Well, your
Well, as
love
long
for
as it's the one you enjoy the most.
Yes.
I used to love when you'd get up front with the derailers. So that was-
It was
Yeah.
good days.
That was
Yeah.
good. It was a good band.
Okay, Suzanne. Now, I want to start this by saying this is not your only superpower. We talked about this before. You're not just what I'm about to say. You're
Thank you.
also a multi-instrumentalist. You have all sorts of mad skills in all sorts of different directions. But here's your question. What would you pick as a dream venue for a gig? And what would your stage wear look like?
Mhm.
Because you're the fashionista in this crowd.
My dream venue. Oh, that would help. Whoop! It's dark in here. Well, I think Maple Leaf Gardens would be
Yeah.
a great
Yeah.
venue, and given the size of the place, something very sparkly
Mm-hmm.
and big hair, and of course matching my strings. of
Yes. Well,
Mhm.
our listeners can't see Susie's bass, but you have pink strings on your bass.
Neon pink strings.
Yes, neon pink
Yes.
strings, which is awesome. Yeah, I'd love to see you in Maple Leaf Gardens. I think that would be a fitting place. Totally. And last but not least, Greg, and this one, you're going to hate me for this one. If you could play with Todd Rundgren, what song would you choose to play with him?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I knew I'd get you on that one.
That's like, I can't sing I Saw the Light. It's just a little too high for me. His voice is, but I'd like to do one of the harder rockers, like Little Red Lights, or like something from Something Anything, or what actually one I'd love to do is from Wizard of True Star, You Need Your Head. It's just a really short piece where it's just like heavy screaming rock and roll, and I love singing like that.
Yeah, I know. We heard you. Oh my goodness. And then maybe we should play some more music.
Yes, yes.
So we're closing in on the end of the hour with Greg Clarke and the Madvarks. Any gigs in the foreseeable future?
Yes, we have two that we would love to see people at. One is at Axis Grill on Dundas West.
It's
near
marked in my book.
Keel Street. That would be Friday the 13th at 8 o'clock. We have our first band, Brownlee 5, and then a few other bands as well as
Rock,
ourselves playing.
paper, funk,
Rock, Paper,
and
Funk.
then there's us, and then there's Frequency, and that's Freak like Freak Brothers, Frequency Z, and
Okay, and
it's gonna get crazy in there.
And we also have a gig at the T.O. Lounge on Queen Street West on January the 12th. It's a Sunday. It's an early gig, so all kinds of ages can come. It will be starting between 3 till 7 on that Sunday. So we would love to see people out.
That'd be great.
That's a great place to go and go in the daytime.
Both of them
both of them are great.
offer food, like restaurant and bar service, so
Perfect.
a full range of activity and possibilities.
And Greg, do you have any final words for our listening audience?
Oh, I just want to say that on behalf of the band, this has been such a joy for us to do. We had a lot of fun. We've been having so much fun in the studio and playing, and I just want to thank everybody here at CIUT for having us, and thank all the listeners for listening, and hope to see everybody again real soon.
Yeah, we hope you come back again.
Oh, we do too.
Maybe there's an interview in the future. Let's see.
Yeah.
You never
yeah.
know. You've been listening to Live from Studio 2 at CIUT 89.5 FM, www.ciut.fm. On behalf of us all, thank you, Greg, Eli, Lorne, and Suzanne for joining us. This is Greg Clarke and the Madvarks and Carol B. signing off. Thanks for listening.
Season of the Witch. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I look out of my window, tell me, what do I see? When I look out of my window, staring right back at me, and it's strange, so strange. Got to pick up every stitch. Rabbits running in the ditch. The beatnik's out to get rich quick. Whoa! Must be the season of the witch. When I look out of my window, tell me, what do I see? When I look out of my window, staring right back at me, and it's strange. It's so strange. Pick up every stitch. Rabbits running in the ditch. The hippies out to get rich quick. Whoa! Must be the season of the witch. Must be the season
two, something up there. Seen it, I swear. It's here on the ground, walking all around. That guy didn't blink. He doesn't even think he's a programmed man with your future in his hands, flowing through space and time. That girl they're trying to find. Yeah, she was looking good on the other side. Just keep going on the other side. Just keep going. Somewhere up there, there's something. Somewhere up there, there's something. Flowing through space and time. That girl they're trying to find. Yeah, she was looking good on the other side. Just keep going on the other side. Just keep going. But I never knew someone, never knew someone, never knew someone who could find one. One for space and time. Was trying to find. Yeah, she was looking good, oh so good on the other side. Just keep going on the other side. Just keep going. One, two, three, four. We can give our hearts to peace on earth, all across the universe. Let's give our hearts to peace on earth, all across the universe. Take all your fighting, put it all behind, and all the wars. Let your love shine. Take all your fighting, put it all behind, and all the wars. Let your love shine. Let's give our hearts to peace on earth, all across the universe. We can give our hearts to peace on earth, all across the universe. We don't need no more war and tears, no more fighting, no more fear. Drop all your guns, throw 'em by the way. No need to run, will be a better day. Let's give our hearts to peace on earth, all across the universe. Let's give our hearts to peace on earth. Yeah, let's play it for 'em. Across the universe, peace on earth. Across the universe, do unto others as you want done unto you. All the different faiths say the same thing through and through. Do what we can to make the world a better place. Look at how we got here. Don't make the same mistakes. Let's give our hearts to peace on earth, all across the universe. Let's give our hearts to peace on earth. Yeah, one more time. Let's go. Across the universe, peace on earth. Across the universe, different. You want the others, but you want done to you. All a different face, say the same thing through and through.